Oh, look at that. See, it just broke 539 people watching now. It's almost like we're giving away a radio tonight. Good evening. We're going to get started here in just a minute. Oh boy, what a fun stream. What a fun stream. It just broke 600, Frank, so I think I'm just going to start it right there. And I'm going to go live right here. I do want to give a shout out. I marked this comment a little bit ago. James A. Spears, thank you for the great videos. You inspired me to get my ticket back in November. Passed his tech and general that day. So congrats to you, James. Thank you for being here on the stream. Great to see stuff like that in the chat. Really like hearing those stories. So, hey, Frank, I'm going to unmute you. What's going on, man? How are you?
Not much, man. Not much. How are you doing, man? Jeez, man. The counter is like almost 600 already.
And my air conditioner's running. Yeah, my air conditioner's running in the shack for the first time in a little while.
I don't hear it.
Yeah, good. You're not supposed to hear it, so. Frank had a really good idea that we should be doing this on the patio with a cigar tonight.
Yes.
So perhaps next month we can do that. But not today. Not today. We're not going to do that today.
Hey, that's okay. Next time.
Because it's unusually warm today. It was like 72 degrees today.
Mm-hmm.
Or 76 degrees, something like that. So craziness. But yeah. So special shout out to all the folks in green text in the chat. The chat's rolling too fast for me to read all you guys tonight, but you know who you are. YouTube channel members, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. It does help for you to be here and supporting the channel like that. KL5TY Bill in Alaska, thank you for the super chat. Super chats would be appreciated tonight because that's partially how we fund this little endeavor that I'm doing. Okay, so the first thing I want to get out of the way real quick, because this always comes up every time I do a giveaway. This comes up. Let's see, Hamradio, Mike KL4PDI, thanks for being here, buddy. CRJ Racing, thank you for the super chat, $10. Appreciate that. So this comes up every time we do a giveaway. And people are going to try to go out to the link tonight and sign up right now. You cannot sign up anymore. This link was closed about an hour and a half ago. And it's been open for the last month. And if you haven't signed up by now, then, you've missed out. You've missed out. However, pinned at the top of the chat right now is the sign up for next month's giveaway, which I created that about an hour and a half ago at the same time I turned off the first one. So we're giving away a brand new Yaesu FT-891 tonight, and that list is already closed, but we're giving away a brand new ICOM IC705 next month, and that list was just open. So check out the pin at the top of the chat. Frank, I don't know if you can see that.
I can see it, but due to the thing, it's not easily copied.
Okay, let me see if I can. I'm gonna. Here
let
we
me,
go.
Let me do some magic, co-hosted magic.
and then I can get it. I just posted it again, but yeah, see if you can grab it. It's hamradio2.com/February25. That's the URL. And I was gonna make a joke about everyone spelling February, but if Frank can spell February, if Frank can get this right, then you guys have no excuse. So,
Scott, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna do giveaway
February. Yeah, you still have to spell February out for the URL though.
But I got it copied and pasted for that.
Okay, good.
There we go.
Good. Thank you for the super chat, Scott. Appreciate that. That's it right there. There we go. February. Yeah, that's right. February sign up. So hamradio2.com/February 25. And that is for next month because technically today is February, but we're doing the January giveaway tonight. So thank you for the support on that. So I will be giving away 5 things tonight. 5 things tonight. Okay. The first. Oh, let me show you. This is what the sign up form looks like when you go to February 25. Hamradio2.com/February 25. This is what it should look like. You sign up with your name, your email, and your call sign. Every list is independent. So if you signed up for January, you need to sign up for February, unless you just don't want to. You need to sign up for February to be put on that list. Okay, so you don't have to sign up for them all. You are eligible to win. If one guy wins 3 months in a row, then hey, go buy a lottery ticket. I certainly hope. I would like to have your luck. So, but that's what it looks like right there. So when you go there, and then I'm going to be doing giveaways. I'm going to do some giveaways of some Ham Radio coffee. 2 subscriptions for Ham Radio coffee tonight. HamRadioOverland.coffee is that URL. Share that there. We're going to give away another Devos outdoor light tonight, and I'm going to explain that here. There's a story behind that. I'm going to explain that here in just a minute. And then we're going to be doing random number generations for that, for the giveaways tonight, for all the giveaways tonight. I did it. I put it together earlier, and I clicked on it just once to make sure it was working, and it came up with 404. I hope that's not a sign of things to come for this stream. I hope we don't get a 404 error in YouTube during the stream. but that's where that is right now. So, and we had about 1,981 people sign up for this giveaway. So here is the list right here. This is the spreadsheet. Line number 1 at the top is the name and call sign. That's the highlight. So we start at 2, which is Vic Miller. Vic Miller was the first person to sign up for this one, guys. So, yeah, Vic's in the chat. He's a good supporter of the chat. Let me call out these super chats before I miss them all. I miss one of them. So, Ed, thank you for the $1.99. The Stoner Guy. Thank you for the Ham Radio gifted membership. The Stoner Guy. Thanks, buddy. James, thank you for the super chat. Jesse, thank you for the super chat, Jesse. Let's see. Glenn, $50 super chat. Thank you for the super chat there, Glenn. Proud to be a member. That's very much appreciated. Ed, thank you for the $1.99. Oh, come on. Click on the right thing. Blue Boy, $19.99. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Appreciate that. So we have 1,981 people, and we're going to go back to this page here, and we're going to randomly draw people starting at line 2, ending at line 1982. So good luck to everyone. That is going to be a thing.
And we're going to draw that now.
No, we're not going to draw it now. We're going to draw it. We're going to draw one here in just a minute. We're going to draw one here in just a minute, but not quite yet. All right, we just broke the 1,000 mark, guys. 1,022 people watching. Once again, thank you, Clubhouse Invasion. What's up, Shane? Hey, Shane, if you guys have the, if you guys are around, this is going to be a very informal, nonchalant, kind of fun, free-for-all. We just did a happy hour. But Shane, you didn't join us for the happy hour, so you have the Zoom link, Shane. You're more than welcome to join us. Anyone who pops into the Zoom link, anyone who has the Zoom link, if you pop into the waiting room and I recognize you, I will let you in. So anybody who wants to do that.
Which doesn't say much, because I'm already in.
No. So, Jordan, thank you for the super chat. Timothy, thank you for the super chat. Tom G, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that, guys. It does help out here. So, all right, cool. So, a couple things. Okay, now we're at 10:50. So, once again, let me say this again, and I'll say it a few times during the stream. You cannot sign up for tonight anymore. That list has been going for a month. I spun that list up somewhere during the first week of January. It wasn't on January 1st, but it was somewhere during the first week. And so it's been going for, that's how I got 1,982 people on it right now. 1,981 people. 82 or 81? 82, I think. 1,982 people on it right now. That's how we go Tigers. Thank you for the super chat. So you can't sign up for that. But pinned to the top of the live stream chat, the one that's scrolling by really quickly right now, is the sign-up link for next month's giveaway, which is for an IC705 And that radio is actually worth about twice as much as the one we're giving away tonight. So, but it's not a 100-watt radio, but it has VHF, UHF all mode, and and it has a built-in sound card, so it's much easier to do FT8 on. So, pick and choose, give and take. That's what we're doing. So, and a special thank you to ICOM for I've purchased all of these radios with my own money. So that again, the super chat does help, but I did get a discount on a few of them, and through different connections I have, I did get a discount on a few of them because I told people what I was doing. I was like, hey, I want to do a giveaway, and so they were a couple of Gigaparts, ICOM, a couple of people were gracious with me. So special shout out to those guys. Thank you very much. So yeah, so you can't sign up for tonight, but you can sign up for next time. All right, Frank. You look pretty intent there.
Oh, I'm chatting like this.
Oh, you're chatting.
Going.
Okay. Yeah. It's rolling, man.
You're getting a lot of super chats. This is amazing.
Yeah, it is rolling for sure. It is absolutely rolling.
I might have to charge you more after the stream.
I know it. Yeah. I might raise your salary here. One quick one. Let's pause here for a short commercial break.
Cold, okay, but the big question on everybody's lips.
Yeah, they're chapped lips.
They're chapped lips, right? Do you think Phil's gonna come out and see a shadow?
Punxsutawney Phil.
That's right, woodchuck chuckers. It's Groundhog Day. Get up and check that hog out there. Yeah, come here, Groundhog.
Awesome. I love it.
I
love it. Playing parts from Groundhog Day, the movie. So if it repeats itself, then it's because it's February 2nd, it's Groundhog Day. So happy Groundhog Day to everybody today.
Is that today?
That is today. Yeah, February 2nd.
Oh.
It is officially Groundhog Day. So
did he go back into his hole?
I haven't heard what the actual groundhog saw or didn't see this morning. I have no idea. So it's always fun. It's always fun. So yeah. So the other thing we're doing tonight is the repeater challenge. The repeater challenge that I issued at the beginning of 2025. I had 45 of you, 45 different people, share or send me logs for repeater work you've done. And that was more than I was expecting. I thought I'd get, I don't know, a dozen, 10, 12, maybe 15 or 20. 45, that was a great number there. So thank you for doing that. Continue to do that for February. We will do this again at the end of February with the IC705 giveaway and another dual band radio. I don't know if you guys have seen this or not, but if you follow Main Trading Company, and it might be on other websites too, although I saw it here first, he saw his shadow. Groundhog season is open. I don't really think that's what that means, Ed. But hey, you know what? I'll take it, man. We're in Texas. That's good with me. But Main Trading Company has an ICOM IC2730 Bravo.
What is that?
And it is a new. So the 2730 that we're used to seeing is a 2730 Alpha. This is a 2730 Bravo, and to me, I think that. I don't know. I think the only difference is that it has a black screen with white text. I don't think there's really been any further updates on it. Ships early February. They're supposed to be here by February 7th, which is 5 days from now. Brand new version of the 27A, 27B, 55 USA features large high contrast black inverted LCD. Includes all the same trusted features and functions as the original. Upgrade the look without compromising performance. So if you really like a black screened radio, then there it is right there, and you can go check that out. But it's still about $40 more than the 2730A, so I don't know if it'd be worth it or not, but that might be what we give away, because I'm gonna contact Richard at MTC and say, hey, can you is there any wiggle room? Do you have any coupons on that? It says right there, there are no further discounts. So, but I like asking Richard that anyway, because he's he's fun to toy with, but so it might be just a normal old everyday 2730A. We'll see what happens with that. So, all right, let's put Tim and Shane over there.
Tim will be slowly getting to Florida. Shane will be getting there via hot air balloon.
Ooh, That would be fun if that were true. Mike Mastro, thank you for the super chat, $100 super chat. Great to see you guys tonight. See you both in Orlando. Have a great evening. So there you go. Mike is a great supporter of Frank's channel. Every time Frank puts something new up on the website, Mike buys like 4 of them. So
He's awesome.
It's great dude.
And brings me cigars. Ooh.
Yeah, definitely come see us in Florida, Mike.
I got one cigar that I haven't smoked that out of the sampler pack, and I'm bringing it to Florida. That's probably going to be my first cigar that we're going to get there and just relax Thursday night.
Good. Wednesday night.
Shane, no video.
Yep,
If that's intended.
I got to fix that. I'll be right back.
Okay, that's fine. Just let you know.
Wednesday night you'll be there, Frank.
Well, yeah.
And I found out earlier today that Bill will be arriving around. His flight lands at like 11 p.m., so he won't be at the fairgrounds till midnight Wednesday night. So we're gonna have to stay up and smoke some cigars late, buddy, because Bill won't be there till later. So all good. All good.
Well, Bill better bring some for the group if he's going to get there that late.
I don't know. We'll see. What's up, Tim? How are you?
Oh, not much. How you doing?
Oh man, we're enjoying the live stream. This is great.
Good.
This is why I wanted to do giveaways this year, because for some reason you start giving away radios and people come out of the woodworks. I don't get it, but I do.
It's all good.
It
is all good.
Yeah. It's all good. It's a fun time. Let's just kick it. Let's just go ahead and kick it off, because I've got 5, like I said, 5 things to give away tonight. So 5 individual items. The first 2 are going to be, I'll go ahead and do both of these at the same time. So if you guys go over to hamradiooverland.coffee and you click on, it's kind of a little blurb there, but you click down here, you see the 4 different styles of, come on, here you go. If the website, there it is. The 4 different styles of coffee: D-Expedition Brew, Early Shift, Rare Grid, and Texas Blend. Texas Blend is the one that I came up with that name. It's not very original, but there it is. So the Early Shift is good. I've had that one. I have not had the Rare Grid or the D-Expedition Brew. I don't think I've had the Texas Blend either. I know I've had the Early Shift, and it's good. So I'm going to pick 2 people to get a 3-month. This is a subscription service. It's $18.99 a month, and I'm going to pick 2 people that will get a 3-month subscription to the coffee of your choosing. So you get to tell me. Now, I started to say this earlier, and I got sidetracked. So let me say this very clearly, okay? Please listen to what I'm about to tell you, everybody. You have to email me your shipping info at the end of the stream or during the stream or tomorrow morning sometime. You have to contact me and give me your shipping info so that I can ship your prize to you, no matter what you win tonight. If you win something tonight, you need to contact me via email, kc5hwb@gmail.com. I'm good on QRZ. Another email address I have is jason@hamradio2.com. It all goes to the same place. It all goes to my Gmail. But yeah, you have to contact me because when we did our battery giveaway about a month ago, I gave away 2 batteries and one person never contacted me.
I'll take it.
I seen pictures of Wayne's battery.
No, I mean, actually, I think one of them I'm interested in for the Bronco.
Okay,
So,
all right.
Yeah.
Jason,
I don't have it. They were drop shipping it, so I don't have that in my possession. But yeah,
can you share or give me the coffee link one more time? You can send it to me or drop it in the chat once.
I'll put it in the chat here for you. Oh, right there. Okay.
Perfect.
So I'm going to pick 2 people to win like I said, oh shoot, sorry, clicked on the wrong thing. 2 people to win a 3-month subscription to 2 of these coffee, to the coffee of your choosing. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go here to random number generator tab. And like I said, between 2 and 1982 is the number we're looking at. And this is the spreadsheet that we're looking at here. Okay. So now I'm going to go back over here. I'm just going to click on this link one time.
I still like 404.
404 is a great place to start. It really is.
Can we just give them one of the coffees right now? 404. Just because it was a cool number.
You know what, Frank? I think that's a great idea.
Because it's not going to come up again.
I think that's a great idea.
It's not going to come up again.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. 404. That's Tommy Fankel, KO4JBA.
You're welcome, Tommy.
Yes.
Yeah. Tommy,
Usually,
go ahead.
well, I was gonna say usually 404 means that's not a good thing. That's like
Yeah, exactly.
page
Yeah,
nine-
that's what
page
We
nine
got to
pound,
honor
right?
it now, man.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean, we all
yeah.
are IT guys, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Exactly. Yeah. So Tommy KO4JBA, you get a 3-month subscription to the coffee. So let's do 2 more. I'm gonna do 2 more. So we'll do 3 of those. That's fine. Okay. So generate this here. Boom. Okay. So I'm sorry. I gotta make sure I switch the screen. Here's Tommy Fankill. Hopefully I'm saying your last name correctly. KO4JBA. There you go, right there. Line 404, right there. Okay, and now I clicked on this once, and now we're at line number 918. That's where we're at here. So we'll go back over here. We'll scroll down to line 918. I should scroll faster than that. Let's see. There we go. 918 is Cannon Taylor. N for CBT. N for CBT. And you got coffee. Boom. And then one more time for total. I said a total of 2. I'm going to do a total of 3 because 404 was such a cool number. So 1285. 1285. So let's scroll back over here. Oh, there we go. Make sure I click on the right thing. 1285. And that is James Barker, KA7QIT.
I hope you really enjoy the coffee,
Yes.
because I won't drink a drop of it.
Yeah, I know. Weren't you drinking coffee at Winterfield Day, Frank?
No,
Or was that Mike? Maybe that
Mike was
Mike.
drinking coffee. I took the coffee, the bag of pre-coffee grounds home, and I was going to give it to my dad, who is
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that story.
I'm just
That's
gonna
good.
smile.
Yeah. So, but no, it was, yeah. So I'm going to order myself some of that coffee, some of that Texas blend coffee at the same time I order it for you guys. So please, the 3 of you who just won something, please email me your contact info, your shipping address. That's what I need is your shipping address. kc5hwb@gmail.com. And we'll get you taken care of. Wasn't it you, Mike? There was someone there drinking coffee at Winterfield Day who doesn't normally drink coffee. I thought it was you, Mike.
We got Nomad, we got Mike, we got Robert. Robert's notorious coffee.
Robert always drinks coffee. So
Robert likes that coffee that's made special by goats, and we'll leave that up to the video for him to talk about.
Lies.
No, yeah. No, that's not. We didn't have any of that there.
We're just going to reiterate it. I saw a couple people ask already.
Okay.
The winners for the draw list for tonight is closed. This is the January draw list. However, if you didn't get on that list this time, you can get on next time, because there is a link I'm dropping in the chat. It's already pinned up there to sign up for the giveaways for February. Up there. Down
I think
there.
it's there. I had to look up on the
This
screen.
ways.
However it is on your screen.
And I feel like I'm a wave.
Yep. So that is it. Yeah.
Why is it 77 up here?
I don't know, dude. I just my air conditioner
Jeez.
just turned off. Sheesh. Yeah, we definitely need to do this on the patio next time, Frank.
Right.
I mean, if I had known what the weather was going to do today, I might spend a couple hours this afternoon running my Ethernet out of the. I don't know if I'd run it out of the shack or out of the house.
You just had to say Ethernet, because I forgot, and I was doing a big dump off my hard drives that I had about of a half a terabyte of old videos files that were just sitting on there, and I just needed to get them off. So I was just jumping them to my NAS and just just throwing them up there, and it was taking forever to copy. And I grabbed the Ethernet cable that I keep downstairs just for this. I plugged it in, and it's still only going 10 megabytes on Ethernet, and I turned off Wi-Fi. No, that's not doing it. Then it was just, I couldn't figure it out. So I came upstairs, plugged in, then it was doing 100. Then it dawned on me, I made a mental note last year, December, that The Ethernet cable that I have, the old one, is not a Cat 5. It's a Cat 4. That's why it's going so slow. And I just need to get rid of that. And I eyed one that was 75 feet, so I could take it outside anywhere I wanted to in my backyard.
No.
Keep it downstairs, but never bought it. But yeah. The Ethernet right now is a pain because that was all afternoon. I was like, why is this so slow?
That's why.
I remembered.
That's why. That's why. Robert, what's up, buddy? How are you?
Man, I'm great. Do you realize there's 1,200 people watching right now? 1,200 people. I had
1,200
to jump
people.
on here.
Yeah. It's almost like
I got so excited. It's like, oh my gosh, look what's going on here. This is crazy.
Yeah. It's almost like I'm giving away radio. Hey, Ken. Hey, that's a great idea, Ken. I want you to go up to Ray at Hamcation. And Ken's asking, am I giving away an ICOM 7760 next month? I want you to go up to Ray at Hamcation and tell him to let me give one of those away. Because I ain't buying that thing. And if I do buy it, I'm probably going to keep it. So that's a freaking sweet radio. We're going to get to see that for the first time at Hamcation, I think.
You tell him Jason said if he really loved the ham radio community, they would give it away on the Hamradio 2.0 Sunday night live stream.
That'd be great.
Yep.
That would be great.
Do we have some more time to tread right now? Because I have a story.
Go ahead, Frank. You can go ahead with your story. That's fine.
I've been ashamed to admit it, but I remember when I went down to go see Scott, and I stopped by a bunch of ham radio buddies, and I sticker bombed Mike.
Yes.
At one of the houses, I left my tank radio hat, and since then, my boonie, I've been going nuts. I tore up my house 3 times trying to find it. And I was like, where is it? Where is it? Finally,
did you find it?
Yesterday, I called one of my friends to catch up with them. And they're like, when are you going to come down? You left your hat here. I was like, that's where it is. I looked through my house 3 times. I ordered another one.
How many of those do you have, Frank? I mean, you had one in your car during Winter Field Day.
That was the one I ordered.
Oh.
That was the
replacement. That's the spare.
You ordered a replacement.
Well, I was so down because I had all the buttons of all the national parks we went to and all the conventions, and that had history.
Oh yeah, the buttons
on
it.
It has a cigar burn when I let a cigar on it.
So, hey, Frank, what's that sitting behind you on the TV there? It looks like on the edge of a TV. And that
is a prototype.
Okay.
I got it like 3 or 4 prototypes, and when I was trying to prove the boonie hat, that is the olive green color, which we couldn't get a good thread. Let me go get it. The color didn't really pop with it. So there's this one.
Okay.
And then it does kind of look right, but I was like, no. And then
it's not the right color though.
Yeah, and there's with black, and I was like, it didn't pop. So we couldn't find a good thread for these. I love this color, but these are all from Gigaparts.
Being the gray man, I kind of like the green on black and the black on green.
Hey, work with Gigaparts. They're doing drop shipping, all that for me. But yeah, I eventually got another one, but I was just so bummed because I got to go and get all the cables. The reason why I came up, Don was egging me on about the boonie hat, so I just had to tell a story when we had a little bit of time.
That's fine. But good story.
3 months, I tore up the house like three times trying to find it.
I told you I lost my FT5 pack, right?
Again, yes. I did bring it up on the stream because
I found it yesterday.
Feelings. Yes.
I found it yesterday. Yeah.
Did you go back to the mountaintop the first one?
No. It was in a bag that I had put in the truck with extra dearly stuff in it. It's been sitting in the truck for 2 months, and I never got into that bag because I didn't end up needing any of the stuff, and it was just all extra stuff. So I took that bag out of the truck the other 2 days ago, Friday I think, when I was cleaning out my truck and took it to the car wash and whatnot, get it cleaned up and whatnot, ready for the website for giveaway crashed. I get it cleaned up for the road trip this week, but yeah, and I was like, why did I put that in this bag? It doesn't make any sense. It does not belong in that bag.
The
but
website, the sign up for February is still working. Just F5 it.
I see it.
Yeah, F5 it.
Yeah, I just pulled it up. So, okay.
I'm so tired of losing things. I don't want to go into the other stuff that happened over Windows Building, but I'm just so tired of it.
Yeah. Liberty Cave, I saw your question earlier. It was rolling so fast. No, I did not get a deer this year. Sadly.
I was waiting for Shane to come back in, but what's the frequency? Had a great question about the radio.
Oh, okay. Well, what was it?
He was asking, is Shane gonna offer to pre-drop the radio for him?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Drop it from a hot air balloon. That's a good idea. No, I didn't get a deer. The weekend after season. So me and this other guy, Jake, we both have a trail cam set up. And mine takes still pictures. And I could set it up for video, but I never did that. He has his set up for video. There was a flock of like 10 or 12 turkey that came in the weekend after season closed. And we've never seen a flock of turkey at that property. We've seen 1 or 2 turkey about once every 3 to 4 years, single turkey by himself or single hen by herself or something like that. But no, never seen a flock of turkey. They flew in and landed at his feeder, and then 10, 15 minutes later, they all flew over to my feeder. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on up here? So, no.
Well, they know they're safe now. So.
I guess so. Yeah, it must be it.
Yeah.
Must be it. So, yeah. But no, did not get a deer this year. We're gonna go back out in a couple weeks and do some hog hunting, that kind of thing. So it is not. Do
they consider hogs down there invasive?
Yes.
To where they're open season year round.
They're open season.
Open season year round. All you got to do is have a hunting license.
Yeah. No, you don't even need a hunting license, Frank.
Well, if you got the land, thank you, Robert. Let's go to your place.
I thought you still had to have a hunting license, but I honestly don't. I always have a hunting license anyway, so I never really paid attention to that. So, but
yeah, it's not required.
Okay, good to know.
Kill them pigs.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, realistically, nobody's going to complain if you kill a bunch of pigs. So there's so many of them. So good deal. Okay. Well, I don't know where Shane went, but he was having trouble with his camera, I guess. So. Hogs are helicopter legal. That is true. Yes.
Oof.
When they get bad enough in a certain area, they will bring out helicopters and just slaughter them by the droves. The good places that do that will harvest the pigs and take them to some outfit like Hunters for the Hungry or something like that. They don't just leave them there. Hopefully they don't just leave them there. But
I've done the helicopter hunt before.
Have you?
Yeah, I'll show you the video at Orlando. It's fantastic. It is just fantastic.
Okay. All right. Good.
There's Shane.
Good evening, everybody.
What's up, Shane?
Man, you never know when something's going to update and it's going to piss off Windows.
Yeah.
Gosh,
so my broadcast software had an update come out, and it pissed everything else off. So
the OBS?
No, it's NVIDIA Broadcast.
Oh, because when I launched OBS about 45 minutes before the live stream went, it said, "Do you want to update?" Nope. I'll do that when I'm not about to go live. No, I do not want to update.
Izzo loves to update right before we go live.
Oh my God, I've done that too many times. I'm like, never again. Never, unless I just click on it wrong.
You got to update. It says you have to update. If the update's there, you have to run the update.
Not OBS. You can ignore it.
No. I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's joking.
Once again, we're all IT guys. We understand that you don't update before something important.
Honestly, I talking about Orlando and all my trips. I locked down my computers 2 weeks beforehand. Windows does have a self option that you could turn off updates for 4 weeks if you're going to go travel or do something important. And I always flip that on about 2 weeks before the trip because I don't want my laptop to update and just tank. I've installed software like this will be easy. The night before a trip and it blue screens and you spend all night trying to get it back up and running.
Right.
Oh, so terrible. So 2 weeks and I'm done. That computer's not changing.
And we all know what happens when we all know your luck with laptops, right?
Hey,
it's true.
That was not my fault.
Yeah.
It's not what I read on the internet, Frank.
My video refuted it point by point. It was all mics.
I think the jury's still out on that, because that was, if it would have been my laptop it happened to, I totally would have blamed Frank for that. So,
man, my crap
so
top
easy.
literally
Right.
was
Right.
broken within 2 weeks. Not going back to that.
Yeah, see, okay, so Mateo says, you poor Windows user. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing that Linux and Mac guys don't get, okay? You have to be smarter than Windows. It's okay that a lot of you Mac guys are not smarter than Windows. That's okay. We still love you in Ham Radio. But I've been working with Windows for like 25, 30 freaking years. I know how Windows operates. And yeah, every now and then it'll do something. I'm like, no, don't do that. And then go back and blah, blah, blah. But you have to be smarter than your operating system. So start there and then kind of move forward. So that's something I'll say. I'm just going to put it there.
Dummy proof your operating system.
Yeah.
Don't touch this. We don't want you to
touch this. No. Plus, that video that I put up that was actually from Gaston, the tech prepper. He found a program that would literally turn off Windows updates. Like, Windows doesn't like you to turn off Windows updates. In Windows 10 and further, they don't like you to do that. But there's a program out there. I showed it in my video. It'll turn off Windows updates. It'll still tell you there's updates available, but it doesn't force you to update and reboot on you for no freaking reason at all. So
yeah, our work computers are all kinds of locked down, and they only allow certain Windows updates.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then CrowdStrike comes in and takes everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
you saw the internet crash that day.
Oh boy, that's true.
I won't say that we were in the middle of a POC with CrowdStrike when that happened.
We were in the middle of Yellowstone, and both Robert and
yes, that's right.
And, Kyle looked at their emails and go, ha ha.
I'm on vacation.
Right. All of a sudden, I have no cell signal out here.
It was just so funny. Both of them were like, I'm glad I'm not at the office right now.
That's right. Yeah, that's true.
Well, I had a fun day today.
All right, go ahead.
So when we had that snow that just came out of nowhere, what was it, 3 weeks ago or so?
Yeah.
We're talking about it on the freeze, by the way.
Well, I mean, it is February in Texas.
True. But I had 2 rafters in my barn that splintered.
No.
Because of the weight of the snow? Oh, wow.
I mean, this is an old barn. It's been here since we bought the place, and it's a farmer's barn, right? This was not built by professional outfit, right? This is
right.
It's a farmer's barn.
Yeah.
And so today I was getting out the bottle jacks, jacking up the ceiling, replacing rafters.
Ooh.
I'm worn out. It was a real day of work today.
I bet. Yeah. Wow.
But it all.
It's the Lord's Day. You're not supposed to work on the Lord's Day.
You tell that to a farmer.
When you've
right.
got
right.
When you've got Orlando on Wednesday.
Yes.
And Mama says that doesn't look very safe. You fix it.
Sounds like Rob's got his priorities straight to me.
That's right. That's
right. We've got a tree growing. One of my trees is growing into the picket and broke the picket on my fence. And my wife's like, "You need to fix that before you go to Orlando." I'll have to look at it tomorrow. But I think it's been like that for a while, and she just now noticed it. It's getting worse. It's worse than it used to be. But I was like, I think that's been there for a while, but it's not. I don't think it's any detriment. But I got to look at it.
I don't know about you guys, but at the house here, people have figured out how to work this Hamfest thing, right? The week before any Hamfest, I get a honey-do list like you can't believe, right? And it's like, these are the things that need to happen before
prior to
you head out
approval.
the door. That's right.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, Trina's got this figured out.
Izzo says, Mama happy, everyone's happy.
That's true.
Yep.
That is true. All right, let's give away a Devos light.
Ooh, nice.
I love those things.
So
fantastic.
I know there was a story with that, right?
So there's a story with this. So and I saw a Colin in the chat earlier, Colin in VK. So he won this Devos light on my last giveaway. I gave away, when was that? I think that was around New Year's. And Colin's down in VK land, which is Australia, and it was going to cost about twice as much as the light is worth to ship that to him. So we worked out a thing. I ended up sending him something else. I just sent him a gift card or something, and we went from there. So I still have this Devos light. It's a Light Ranger 1200 that Colin officially won, but I took care of him in another way. So the Light Ranger 1200, which is what? I missed something.
Sorry,
go
phrasing.
Ahead, keep going.
Go ahead.
No, it was a clubhouse moment. Sorry.
Oh well. So
it will be clipped.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat will catch it.
Did you say something, or what did you do?
No.
Okay.
Just a look. Okay. It was all you, buddy.
All right. So, yeah, this Light Ranger 1200 is this their original one. It's USB-C chargeable. Comes with the tripod and whatnot, and it's a really fun light kit. If you guys see me in Orlando, I will have one of these up and one of the 2000s up as well. So at nighttime, obviously. So let's go back over here and click the button. I've only got one of these to give away, so I hope you guys. I hope the winner lives in a place that I can ship it to for a reasonable price.
Is this one of those that has the colored LEDs on it, or do you have to put the?
You have no. This one does not.
Over it? Okay.
You have to put the shades over it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Still a great ad. Still a great light. Okay.
Oh yeah, very much. Okay, so let's generate that 1205.
Nice.
And let's go back over here and scroll up to 1205. And that is Michael Sigmund W9MES.
Congratulations.
Nice. Congratulations. That's
So that's the Devos light. Boom. So once again, please email me, kc5hwb@gmail.com, and let me know your shipping info so I can get that out to you. It might be, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow night.
Oh,
night.
I'm gonna spend most of the day today, tomorrow packing the truck, getting everything situated. And it's gonna be like evening. So I'm gonna go to I usually have gym appointments on Monday night, so I'm gonna go to my gym appointment. I'm gonna come home, grab the dog, and hit the road. And I'll probably drive for like 4, 5, 6 hours, something like that. I might try to make Jackson, Mississippi, but I may not make it that far, which is about 6 hours. So I may not make it that far. But then that just takes time off of my drive on Tuesday. Otherwise, my drive on Tuesday would be really long, like 11 or 12 hours. And then ACK is going to be camping in just outside of Tallahassee on Tuesday night. So I'm going to try to make it. I probably won't make it. I probably won't make it to him all the way, but that's only like 2 hours from the show. So he said they were going to camp outside of Tallahassee and then drive into the show that morning, and they're only about 2 hours away. So he was going to get there like 9 or 10 in the morning on Wednesday. So I think that's probably. I want to be there before. I want to be there about noon or maybe a little bit earlier. Officially, Michael said on the show last weekend that they opened the RV doors at 2 p.m., but I was telling ACK that, and he's like, dude, I'm pretty sure I've gotten in there earlier than that for the last 2 or 3 years. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But the official word is still 2 p.m.
It's still 2 p.m. So I somebody asked what camper I'm taking in the chat a minute ago. So I rented one. I rented one through Outdoorsy locally, and they are dropping it off, setting it up, and then picking it up when we're done. And that was part of the package. It doesn't look like some people will charge you $2 or $3 per mile to drop it off and pick it up. This person that I am renting from, the only option they had was drop off. They won't let you come get it. They want to drop it off, and there's no extra charge for it. So I'm like, okay. And it was about the same price as everything
awesome.
else. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I emailed with them yesterday, and I said, hey, this is where they already knew where we were going to be. I told them we were going to be at Central Florida Fairgrounds. I said, I'm going to be there early. I said, officially the RV gates open at 2, and they're like, okay, cool. We'll meet you there at 2. So they're supposed to be there at 2 p.m. On Wednesday. So I definitely got to be there before that, and I might try to meet up with Jason somewhere along the road, APRS message him or something like that, and then drive in together. So we'll see how that works out.
It's the only way to communicate.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You can take that Forest River and just burn it on the side of the road somewhere.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Frank, did you take some stuff over and drop
Yes.
it off?
Yep.
Dang, Jason, do you mind if I do that tomorrow? If I get it over to you 6 o'clock ish? Is that what time are you heading out? I'll make sure. Before you
it'll
go.
be probably, so I've got my gym appointments at 5:30, so it'll probably
Okay.
be like between 6:30 and 7 when I leave, something like that.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. I'll just a couple of things, for sleeping stuff.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking.
fine. It should be
Are
fine.
you flying, Robert?
So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped off, like you said, sleeping stuff. I threw my clothes in there because
Yeah. Why not? I
yeah.
like it, Frank. I keep trying to train Frank. It's like, Frank, Frank's my traveling buddy, right? When we fly, he's my traveling buddy. And I'm like, Frank, no check bags.
I just
No
like
check
checking
bags.
a bag. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to be the ones to be like,
I can't tell you the last
I
time I
need to
checked a
put
bag.
I don't. The only time I check a bag is if I'm going like on a de-expedition or something like that and taking just a lot of extra stuff. But yeah, I try my best not to check a bag.
I do have
Checked bags are the easiest way to transport special things via the airlines.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
the only way for
Mhm.
some
Right.
things.
Mhm.
But
The guy that works for the
Special things. You can also just drive, because that's I can
So-
transport those.
well, I don't know. Let's see, 16-hour trip or 2-hour flight. I'm going 2-hour flight.
You know what? Going down to Orlando is not that bad. Going anywhere outside of DFW is not that bad. But when you get back with a checked bag at Dallas Fort Worth,
Oh my gosh!
it is the
The
worst.
slowest checked bag process, slowest baggage claim process of any airport I've ever been to is at DFW. It's
Dude,
terrible.
That's why you should fly in and out of Love Field.
I don't know if I had.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's more chances of my truck getting broken into out there in that hole of Dallas.
yeah.
where that
I
place
hate
is.
driving over there.
I hate driving over
parked
there,
at the
yeah.
park
Over there.
spot, man.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
Mockingbird
It's behind the
Lane.
gate.
Mhm.
I wish they'd just fix that, like for realsy.
Right, yeah.
just bite the bullet and fix it.
Mm-hmm. But
Of course, I always fly out on the first fly of the day anyway. So
Mhm.
yeah,
So I
Oh,
was
boy.
talking to
Looks like we
Radio
pissed-
Prep Paul.
looks like we pissed Kyle off because he's joining.
I was talking to
Sorry,
him Radio
Kyle.
Prep Call, and Paul was like, "What
He's
I
like,
do?"
"Shut
He's like,
up,
"It's
man."
not wrong."
Go ahead, Frank.
Yeah, because I tend to sometimes put both bags on the overhead compartment, and
I've done that before. I
But
mean,
I-
you're
I
not
do have
supposed to
the-
do that.
I
But
do have the excuse. I'm like, hey, that bag goes overhead, and that bag's medical. Medical is not counted as your carried-on bags, and
That's
should
true.
go forward overhead.
Frank.
that's true. That's
And
true.
Frank,
It-
it's
it's-
it's
traveling karma, right?
It
Right,
is,
yeah,
it
yeah,
He's
yeah.
is.
waiting
You
for
wonder
it, man.
why you always get stopped going through
It
security.
is baked into
Traveling
their
karma.
own regulations and policies. It
Mm.
is. Plus,
It's travel smarter, not harder, Frank.
Right.
There you go.
You know, my bag's
Shane's
getting
got
inspected
it.
every time I go through TSA, so it really doesn't matter to me.
dude, they pull me all the time. There's no. I'm going to go through Robert, and
Well,
Robert's going
stop
to train
being
a
sketchy,
camera on
Frank.
me, and he's just like, "What is it this time? He only has one bag. What did he bring?"
Didn't Rob have a video of maybe
It
it
was a
was
picture.
Jason.
It was a
Yeah,
picture.
like, Frank was
Frank
getting
getting
a
stopped.
full
Jason, I
body
think, had
like
a-
Oh, I've done that.
squat.
He had a
Yeah.
video of Frank getting frisked at the TSA.
Yeah, I've done that.
And the worried look on Frank's face is the
It was
best.
boredom.
And-
Wasn't that
just
leaving?
like-
was that leaving
then
Huntsville or was
I
that
think it
leaving
was.
Huntsville.
Springfield?
That
was
is-
No, it had to. It had to have
Yeah,
been
we drove
Orlando.
Springfield.
We're gonna have to do
Yeah.
a full body cavity.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But even
It-
better than the look on his face whenever he was like waiting for, waiting
Uh-huh.
to be frisked was the look after. And just the look of exasperation.
Mm.
He was just
Defeated.
telling you
was
guys.
toast.
He was totally
He was
defeated.
toast.
But to be
TSA
honest, your
pre-check
bag
is
was
worth the
pulled
money.
too that time.
Oh, boy.
Robert,
It was.
you-
Out of
It was, but-
association.
I went right through.
Mm.
TSA
I still
pre-check
beat
guys
you
get
through.
it.
Yeah, TSA pre-check.
Yeah, why did you
What?
have? Why do you have TSA pre-check? I don't understand.
Mhm.
It's
Why do I have
$80.
pre-check?
It's $80 for like 5 years.
For like 5 years, yeah.
And you don't have to take your shoes off.
It's free with your credit card a lot of times.
You don't even have to take your beard off, Frank.
Yeah, it is. What's up, Kyle? What are you up to?
Am I tardy?
Yeah, well,
I don't feel
considering
tardy.
I didn't really invite any of you guys tonight. It was just like getting this. I just went live and said, "Hey, join the Zoom."
It's the impromptu stream.
Yeah. So it's all good.
Kyle, thanks for fixing the bot. Our
bot.
You
mean whenever I rebooted the server because it tanked?
Oh gosh.
We were getting messages. Why isn't that updating? I'm not getting any of the POTA spots.
Like it had not updated. So just to fill everyone
January
in
the
on
8th,
on the Ham Radio Clubhouse server, Discord server, I wrote a bot and it takes all of the members, and if you do a POTA, it spots it in the POTA spotting channel. Yeah, in Discord.
Yeah.
So we can keep track of who's a member and who's doing soda and POTA. And I guess people, whenever you write something and then it doesn't update, and then you find out real fast who actually uses it.
Yes.
Right.
It had not updated in a while, and I got a bunch of nasty grams and said, "Hey, it is not updating." So I just rebooted it, and it just started updating again.
By magic, it just works now. Sheesh, goodness.
Must have been Windows.
Actually, it was
It's Linux,
it's Node Red.
It was got to be Node Red, knowing
yeah.
Kyle.
It's Node
yeah.
Red.
Yeah.
Node Red on
Running on
Raspberry
Windows.
Pi, probably.
Yeah.
It's got a memory leak like everything else in life.
Right.
Did you
Yeah,
write
that's
that
for
in
sure.
C++? Do you need a good C++ developer?
Here's the picture.
There
of
it
Frank.
is.
Did you spam
that
to
the
everybody,
one?
Robert?
Oh yeah, get the
Oh.
next one. Grab the next one.
What's that?
Grab
Is
the
it
next
what's through
one.
my email?
But no, I got this from Izzo.
Oh, Izzo?
Oh my goodness. Oh, he just sent that to you just now?
Yeah.
It's making the rounds.
It's making the rounds now.
Yeah, it showed up on mine.
Oh
as
yeah.
well.
Okay. All right. I gotta check my phone now and see what. He didn't send it to me. Did he send it in Discord or what?
It's
No,
on-
it was an
it's on its
email
way,
from
Jason.
a phone number.
It's on its way. Okay.
No, he sent it to me directly.
Oh my goodness.
It's the look
I've
on
taken
his
that.
face.
I have taken
He's
that
so
picture.
mad.
Hey, look!
Yeah.
Same
yeah.
clothes.
Oh, it's the same clothes. What do you know? Who'd have thought that?
That's a man that wears a uniform.
Right?
It's so dumb.
Oh my goodness, that's funny. Sheesh. Well, we're gonna see what we see with that, I guess. But
It should be on your mobile device.
oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Here's the other one.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's the other one.
let's
the
get
after.
the frick out of here because I'm done. I need a
Oh,
drink.
Gosh.
Look at that!
Oh,
Look
now-
at that booty hat.
He didn't even
And now
buy me
Izzo's
dinner.
texting me.
I didn't even
Oh,
get
gosh.
dinner.
Oh gosh.
It's so funny.
Bill the cat is asking if we've done the email subscriber giveaway. Bill, we have not.
We have not. That's why we're all kind of joking around and tinkering around. So
We're killing.
I've got an
time.
$891 to give away, and then I've got a winner of the repeater challenge to
What
to
link
draw
I just
also.
dropped in there, Jason, in the chat for everybody?
That is the February giveaway. Okay, so once again, I think we've kind of stalled, which
Yeah,
is a
let's just
good number
cover-
good number to stall at, to around
Mhm.
12:25. So for those who might have not been here, the sign up for tonight closed about 2.5 hours ago. Cannot sign up for tonight anymore. It's done. It was open for about a month, so you guys missed out if you didn't sign it. But the link that Frank is sharing in the chat, and it is also pinned to the top of the chat, is for the giveaway next month, which is an ICOM IC705, brand new in a box. So go sign up for that. And last I looked, there was like 760 people that signed up for that since we started the live stream. So
Holy cow!
yeah,
You'd think
So-
there'd be 1,200 already since there's
you would,
1,200 people.
yeah,
would think.
yeah, you think so, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, 777. So like CH Mod 777 is how many people have signed up for that so far. So
And also don't forget, once you sign up for that, you will get an email to confirm that subscription. You need to
Correct.
I'm assuming
yes,
complete that process.
yes, Correct. Yeah. Some people say they don't get the email. It's automatically sent, and sometimes ISPs block it, or spam filters or firewalls or something block it. It is automatically sent. There's not much I can do if you don't get it, but I do take the ones that say pending and I add them to the subscribers also. So if your show is pending status, that means you were sent an email and you didn't click on confirm. It's okay. I'm still going to add you to the list, so you should be okay with that.
And if you're worried about signing up, you only get an email like once a week. It doesn't spam your inbox.
1 to 2 times a week is what I sent an email. I only sent one this week, and it was today, actually, talking about announcing this live stream. So all right, let's go ahead, Robert.
Well,
no, go ahead.
So I don't know if you guys have been seeing all of the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live stuff that's just constantly coming at us.
I've seen it advertised, but I haven't watched any of it.
Well, I watched one of the music ones here a few days ago, and when you said "new in a box," it reminded me of that Andy Samberg.
D in the box.
That's it. It just, some of those things just pop in your mind. They just stick with you.
Thanks for sharing. It's stuck in my head.
Yeah.
So that's all. Sorry.
Okay. All right. No
You're all welcome.
You're all welcome. Right.
Because now everyone's humming it right now.
All right. Let's do a 891 giveaway. What do y'all think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need a new radio. So
yeah. Oh, you joined the Zoom, Shane. You're disqualified now.
Oh, of course I am.
Wait, there are no rules. I looked.
No, there's no rules. But if I pick you, Frank, people are going to call hacks on that. I'm going to have to pick someone else.
Yeah.
If you pick me, I get a salary.
Yeah, he'll double your current salary.
No, we'll put numbers on it finally.
Yeah. All right, so it's at 12:05 right now. That was the last winner of the Devos light. So we're gonna do now. You guys stick around when we're done here because I still got to pick the repeater challenge winner. So this is for the FT-891 right here. So I want to click generate on this. Good, it went down. It's been going up, so I'm glad it went down that time. Okay, so 1073, 73. That's a good number. Go over here, 1073, and that is going to be. Oh my gosh, that's a call sign. Dragon Dordovic. YU4YY.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Was that Argentina?
Is it Argentina?
It's the YU call.
YU4YY. I don't know. I got to see if I can even ship this to you. Let's put that QRZ.
I'm going to roll for initiative.
Serbia, yeah.
Serbia. Oh my goodness.
You're not going to be able to get it.
I'm not going to be able to ship that to Serbia. Not for okay, so
are you going to Hamcation?
Are you going to Hamcation? Right. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Are you going to Hamcation? So,
wow.
Yeah, Dragan, D-R-A-G-A-N, Dragan. I hope I'm saying
it.
Yeah, that's a great name.
Hamcation or Hamvention.
Right.
Are you going to be in the United States in the next 6 months?
Right. Is he in the chat? That's Serbia. Who knows what time it is in Serbia? It's probably like 5 in the morning there.
I think it's the same as Callum's time, right? And aren't they?
Is it? I don't know.
No, Serbia's
I wouldn't think
Eastern Europe. Yeah, it's Eastern
Europe.
Europe.
Going to be shamed on stream.
Right. Yeah.
He's probably drinking breakfast coffee now.
I got to decide what to do. Because I did not say this. I didn't say this, but this is a North American version of the radio, and I really thought about saying it was only available for but I don't want to exclude people. So I was kind of, it's 3 a.m. Mark says it's 3 a.m. there. So
yeah, Serbia is south of Hungary, west of Romania.
They're
you go to Romania and you turn left.
You go to Romania and turn left.
GMT plus one.
Plus one. Okay, so he's an hour ahead of Callum then. Okay.
That was close.
All right.
Kyle.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? It's not good enough for carnival games.
Right.
It's great for horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna draw this again. So Dragon, if you see this later on, email me kc5hwb@gmail.com. I'll figure something out for you. Okay, but I don't think I can. I think it would probably cost me several $100s to ship this radio to you. So probably not as bad as Australia, but you never know.
You could just send it to me. It's free.
Right.
He
So
will
I'm
drop
gonna
it for you.
I'm gonna pick someone else because yeah, but it doesn't look like he's in. I haven't seen him in the chat yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either. I've been watching.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna pick one other person. So you guys get a second shot at this. Tariffs are not a joke, but that's for sure. Oh my god.
Oh, what a timely joke.
I used to sell radios, and people in Canada would complain about the shipping to Canada. I'm like, it's your shipping. I mean, I can't help how much shipping in Canada costs. It's kind of
Well, you got to double ship it. It's the shipping for America and then the shipping for Canada.
right. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not.
It used to be. I haven't shipped anything to Canada in a long time, but it used to be kind
Just
of
build
ridiculous.
a trebuchet and fire it over into Canada.
Right.
Uh-huh.
That way.
All right, let's click this one more time. All right, ooh, that's a high
Wow.
number. 1916. Okay.
I might have a chance.
Somebody who
Right.
signed up this
That was
week,
That
probably.
was a good year.
Yeah.
Last week.
It's a good year.
What my
Not
pappy
really.
said.
All right. Let's see. 1916. Come on, USA call sign. Okay. Mark Redenbaugh, KE0LFB. Mark
Go.
Redenbaugh, KE0LFB. And that's where it's landing. KE0LFB.
You
That
are the
is-
next winner. On The
You
Price is
are,
Right.
yeah. That
Come
is
on
for the
down.
891. Yeah. That is for the 891. So there you go.
Nice.
Mark,
Congratulations.
yes, congrats. That's a great radio. It really is.
Oh, fantastic.
It's one of a kind because it's the only portable 100-watt fully mobile rig on the market right now. So
I just got one at the same time, at the Gigaparts Let's Make a Deal extravaganza. And
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I love it. I've probably racked up 2,500 contacts on it since I've put it in the truck. And,
yeah.
my intent was just to use it during the cold weather, and
Mhm.
I'll probably still continue to do that. But man, I tell you what, it is nice just to be able to pull over and fire it up and get on the air
Yes.
and just activate.
Right. I put mine in the Gaston when he was making the man pack for that radio. I grabbed one of those from him and put it in there with the Armalot cages on it. And when I go on a plane trip, that's the radio I take because it's easy. It's very transportable. You take the 12 amp hour battery from Bioenno, simple, and which is usually the largest battery you can carry on an airplane, depending on the airline. On American, it's like 150 watt hours, and the 12 amp hours, 144 watt hours is right there. So it's a
Assuming
perfect
the
combination.
TSA knows what a watt hour is.
Well, so here's the thing: the TSA usually questions that, but I will tell them you need to refer to the American Airlines website because the TSA I think says like 110 watt hours, but then it has a little blurb that says or whatever the airline depicts. So it really depends on the airline more than it depends on the TSA. And I've had the TSA question me once or twice. I'm like, it's 150 watt, and I said right here it says 144 watt hours. It's 150 watt hours is my limit on American Airlines, and I've never had a trouble with getting it through. So it's been fine. But
I just tell
We'll
them it's
see.
for my electric shaver.
There you go.
well,
It's for
Yeah.
my CPAP machine.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
For my
yeah.
toothbrush.
My toothbrush. My
Yeah,
toothbrush.
toothbrush. Yeah,
I'm going on a long trip, boys.
yeah. right. You got to
Can you
power the
ima-
toothbrush.
That's the long radio or the long battery, right? So you could just
Yes.
strap some bristles on there and just grab that thing.
Yeah, you can do that.
Two-hander.
So, all right, let me. I want to read a few things. I jotted some notes down when I've got the repeater. Thank you for the super chat there, Cliff. I jotted some notes down. I was going through the repeater challenge notes, emails that people sent me earlier today, and again, 45 people emailed me with repeater logs from sometime this month, and most of them didn't start till like the 7th or 8th. I think I posted that video on like January 7th, so people were saying, "Oh, I didn't start at the beginning of the month." That's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be an everyday log. So So I've picked a winner, and I'm going to go through a few things here, and probably what I'm going to do is go to Hamcation next week and find who's got a sale on radio. It's probably going to be the ICOM IC2730A, probably, because that's a really, really good radio for an excellent price. I'm not going to buy you a Baofeng or anything like that. It's not going to be a Baofeng, but
don't
You
be
should
like
also
Big
put a
Jim.
signal stick on it so they can get out.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so for the repeater challenge, so a couple of notes I made for myself. I really enjoyed those of you that logged both GMRS and ham radio repeaters. Several of you included the GMRS repeater, like you had a conversation or you threw out your call sign, whatever. And 2 or 3 of you were from the North Texas area. Somebody was in KJ5EHM was actually keying up the Euless repeater.
Ooh.
And then the Dallas repeater and a couple of repeaters in between here and there. So I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. I threw my call sign on the US repeater a few times and had conversations with people during this month. But I don't think I've signed with you yet, so maybe I'll listen for you this time. Several people included other bands. There was some 220 stuff in there. There's one guy had a 6-meter repeater.
Nice.
One guy had a 900 megahertz repeater. And he made a little note that said, I think I'm probably the only one that has a 900 megahertz repeater. And he was. That was Chris, K9DGY. He was the only one that included a 33-centimeter repeater.
Nice.
Is that on a 9700?
That doesn't have 900.
Does it?
No, it has 1.2. That's 23 centimeters.
Gotcha.
Has 23 centimeters, yeah. I wish it had 900.
But come on, get your centimeters correct.
Yeah. And a lot of you included 146.52 logs, which is cool, but that's not the challenge. Although I think that maybe we should add that into the challenge, because as I said on the happy hour on Friday, those of you driving to Hamcation, wherever you're coming from, please beacon APRS and call out on 6.52 during your drive to Hamcation. While you're on your way to Hamcation, do that. Call out on 6.52 and do it once an hour or once every couple hours, something like that. Don't just listen. Actually throw your call sign out on 6.52. See if we can get some activity out there. But so I appreciate you guys including that. Maybe we'll add that for next month. But this month it was a repeater challenge, not a simplex challenge. So
do we know how many of those folks were technicians that sent those in?
I didn't ask that, and most people didn't. A couple people said they were generals, I think, and one guy said he was a tech, but most people did not. Did not say anything.
I'm kind of sad that this is over because I just got Sapphire's radio.
It's not over.
It's not over. I'm doing it again in February.
I know.
So yeah, so we're gonna have it again in February.
The car doesn't deserve
Jason,
yeah.
I didn't submit mine. I didn't want to be I didn't want to be the guy that, rigs the thing. But I got my little ARRL manual logbook here.
Okay.
Right? And I'm hitting the repeaters every day. So
good.
It's good.
Well, and then several of you sent pictures of your handwritten paper logs. I thought that was cool. I thought that was really cool as well. So, and then one person, let me find that email real quick because I forgot to pull that link up. One guy created a logging web page for us, and where no, that's not right. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to.
Cool.
So
is it
based on CloudLog?
I don't know what that is. CQRA. I think it's let's see. Hold on a second. Let me pull this up again. I lost it. CQRA. All right, so Frank Richardson, who is KF0MXV, created CQRA.net. Okay, and this is what this looks like. Here, let me get rid of that. CQRA.net. I'm going to share that link in the chat. And he emailed me, and he's like, "Hey, if you want to, we can go in here, and I'm gonna log in because I already created myself an account on here. And remember my password. Nope. And he's like, you can use this for your repeater logging efforts for February. Come on, what? I don't remember my password.
1, 2, 3, 4,
No, that's not.
5.
Capital P, lowercase.
I'm pretty sure it's Jason at hamradio2.com.
$, $,
ampersand,
Right.
Odo.
KC5HWB.
Yeah, I got to figure out.
I wonder if we
my
can use this
password.
when we do live radio contacts on the Clubhouse.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't see why not.
Because we have multiple stations. Normally, all of us are on a different radio. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to sign up.
Okay, there it is right there. I've typed it wrong the first time. So here it is. So you go in here, you log in, you create a free account, go to log entry right there, and it shows you can create a log and go and then view your logs afterwards, search profile, and set up a profile like that, log entry. So it's all free. And I think for next month we might and if somebody sends me a log via email, I'm not going to discount it because my my original YouTube video said to do that. Brooks, thank you for the super chat, buddy, for your next giveaway fund. See you at Hamvention. WB6EDK for the $50 super chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. So yeah, so we can go in here and, you know, it auto dates it and everything for you. Contact, yes or no, frequency, and comment. And then you could submit entry and kind of save it like that. So I'm going to send this link out to everybody and suggest that you use that for next time.
Yeah, that's cool.
But for right now, we got the yeah, it's pretty cool. For right now, we got the got the paper logs, and several of you sent a photocopy of your paper log, which that was kind of fun. I enjoyed reading those.
Do you have a fax number I could fax mine to?
No,
I do not. But
Frank,
you can
fax number.
you
You
can
need
get
to
on
take a picture and
yeah.
send it over Slow Scan TV.
There
you
go.
can totally do that.
Yes!
You should totally do that. You should totally do that. So
And Frank he can do that now.
yeah. Frank's good at slow scan. So.
Did you get that working, by the way?
Sort of. I've been monitoring it. I haven't sent anything yet, but there's a couple of settings in there for the flex that I don't have correct.
Oh, geez,
but I wanted to I wanted to read this. This is from you know, shoot, I didn't write down okay, so somebody emailed me and he says his name's Jason also. Okay. He's a general class ham as of December of last year. Thank you for all the work in the field of amateur radio. I found them extremely helpful. Your video on the use of repeaters was very well received by my club here in Connecticut, MARC, and it has led to a lot more activity on our repeater than usually seen. It did drop significantly by the end of the month, but there are still more of us on there now than there has been. Our repeater is on Echolink. I love the opportunity to rag shoe with you on it at some point if you have set up time to talk to our club. So I thought that was a cool note that he was saying that his club had taken heart about using their repeater more often. So I thought that was a really good thing to do. So hopefully that type of activity continues. So N1 YPM, N2 VXH, and KK7 DBH, you guys sent in handwritten logs. K9 DGY had a 33 centimeter contact. KJ5 EHM was on the ULIS repeater, and N5 TXP was on numerous Texas repeaters. And he had numerous repeaters in his log. But the winner that I picked was K9 OSU. K9 OSU was the winner that I picked, and the reason is just because he obviously, you could tell that his log put a lot of effort into. He put a lot of effort and a lot of time into that type of thing, and I'll show that right here. Turn that around. Go right here. Yeah, right there. So this is his log right here. Repeater challenge. First learned of repeater challenge on January 7th, and then he has multiple entries per day. Participated in the net, multiple check-ins on KN0R, 2 meters. Participated in the GMRS net. Local club, multiple check-ins on 2 meters and 220 and 2 meter and 220 repeaters. Listened to GMRS net. Participated in this net. So lots of really good activity there from his name was, what was his name? Jim, K9 OSU. So Jim, you won the repeater challenge for January, and please, and I've got your email. Hey, guess what? I've got your email already because you emailed me the repeater log. So Jim, I will be in contact with you about how we want to go for that. So congrats to that. So definitely keep going with the repeater challenge for the month of February. You guys that are driving to Hamcation, get on 6.52, but find some repeaters in places that you stay overnight, including Orlando. Yeah, I'm going to have to find a repeater in Orlando and throw my call sign out while we're sitting there around campsite sometimes. So
download that repeater book app. It's a lifesaver.
Yeah. And I got an email from a guy who does another type of repeater book type app, and he wants me to do a video about his, and I poked through there for a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, that looks good, so I'm going to do that as well. But
so
yeah,
what's his answer about keeping up with constantly changing repeater information?
I don't. I haven't gotten that far with it. So, but you guys say.
I was just going to say, you Kenwood and ICOM users use the near repeater search.
Right.
Yeah. Go right into your radio, finds.
Yep.
Finds those repeaters where you
now,
are.
Isn't that done by? You got to pre-upload a lot of that information into the radio.
Yeah. You download it to an SD card, and you
and do it once, and you're in good shape. You know.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Yeah,
that
but I mean, it does get dated at a certain point in time. You may have to do it once every year or two, but it's not like you have to update it every day. So
do you guys remember back before repeater book and stuff where the ARRL used to send out a directory of
I used to get that every year.
Repeaters, yeah.
I used to get that every year. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Hold on. Bearded Believer. Are we adding 6.52 to the log for next month? Yeah, let's go ahead and add Simplex, especially with the possibility of a lot of us driving to Hamcation this month. So let's go ahead and add Simplex. We will include Simplex on the there's quite a good activity of Simplex around here. Robert, I don't know if you listen to that or not. I think they're on 6.57, I think is where it's at. Or 5.6, I don't know, something like that. I always get confused on. I have it saved in my radio.
I think it is 5.7.
Yeah.
So Carlos last week on his video premiere did a video of all his 5.2 contacts from Fort Wayne, Indiana, all the way down to I believe Miami or Fort Lauderdale, wherever he was going when he did that jump down there. And I think all told he had like 22 contacts that he had with people.
Wow.
That's great. Was that with him constantly calling?
Yeah, when he got into, I think into areas where there'd be some more population, he'd throw out his call and then
because I usually do that when I'm driving.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to remind myself to do it quite a bit. But you should you guys go check out KM4ACK's video here. I'll link this in the chat also. Make more contacts with the voice activation method on
voice alert.
Voice alert on APRS. So go check that video out. We were talking about that in the happy hour the other night.
I actually turned mine on yesterday while I was waiting for the truck to warm up. I started punching buttons on the radio and did that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've talked to many people driving to Hamvention on the voice alert on my Kenwood.
Okay, I've never used it. I'm pretty sure it's not something that you. I think it'll do every radio. I mean, you just set the tone squelch to 100, right?
Right. Yeah, it's just a tone, right? And then it breaks that squelch, and you know that somebody's within your reach.
Simplex range, right?
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Are there bonus points if they win link their logs to you for next month?
No.
Okay.
No. But that would be fun. I should check my WinLink email. I should say, hey, you guys WinLink this to me.
I'm still thinking WinLink might be a little too easy. I would say SSTV.
SSTV. Well, that's
I'm going to do it in SSTV.
One thing to Telnet, though.
JS8 call. JS8 call.
JS8 call. Yeah. You could post it in, copy paste it in JS8 call. That'd be fun.
I saw all the hair pulling that Jason and Mike had to do to get WinLink to work over on that Windows computer. It was a lot.
But it was rewarding. It was rewarding. I want to try. So I bought a DigiRig for my TS480, which is in the truck, and it should be here tomorrow. So I probably won't have time to set it up before I leave, but I want to try to send that WinLink location email from the places I stop Monday and Tuesday night, and then once we get there, of course, I'll send one from Hamcation. But I want to try to do that because I think that's a neat feature. But I'm going to have to figure out how to do it with Wode because I've got the Android tablet in the truck, and I guess I could break out the Windows laptop and easily do it with WinLink.
Use radio mail too on your. Oh wait, you don't have an iOS.
I don't have an. Well, I have an iPad. I do have an iPad.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I use.
Yeah. But Wode is supposed to be like the set. Wode is WinLink over Android, so it's supposed to do similar to I don't know which one has more features, Radio Mail or Wode, but it's
I don't know what was more enjoyable for me, watching y'all finally get it to work or Mike trying to troubleshoot Windows.
Well, yeah.
You can't see Kyle snickering behind his microphone.
I know. I hear him.
Right.
I hear him.
Yeah. It was a cool experience though. I mean, once we figured out what to do, it worked exactly like it was supposed to. So it's
You, to
It's
be
good.
honest, blew out the bands doing that when you were transmitting.
I know.
I think every radio.
Well,
we
so
all
did
looked up, be like, "What's going on?"
so did SSTV. Transmitting
honestly,
SSTV did the same thing. So
minus what something had to be going through your triplexer to cause that.
yeah,
I don't know because
It might have been that they were-
happened. Should not have happened with the triplexer.
yeah.
On the other
Did
hand,
you
I
slap
think
a Sapphire
Mike,
sticker on the triplexer?
No, that's yeah.
but I think Mike's antenna was polarized where it was just throwing RF into our antenna, and that could have been issues with there because it was
But it shouldn't have mattered because it
diagonal
was
and this radiation element was right into your hex beam.
But there were filters on everything, so it shouldn't have mattered. So,
but
I don't know.
I don't know within the triplexer itself.
Mhm.
Or it could be
Anyway,
because they were all so close together.
They were literally
They were
across
close
each
together. Now we've run that close together before, but I don't know. It maybe we'll try to get a different length of jumper between the triplexer and the filter next time. See if that works. I don't know.
Don, I blame
anyway.
C#. It wasn't a Frank issue.
No JS.
No, that was not a Frank issue that time.
But this was the first time I actually had a station at field day. Like every other time.
Was it really?
I
Oh.
just sat at someone else's station and I
Broke
kind of
it.
like it. I kind of like it.
Broke it.
Complain about the
Robert.
bands being too full.
Robert, no, I'm going to whisper to the TSA guys if I get there.
I'll make sure I
fuck
go
that guy.
through before you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm pretty sure Robert's got pre-check, so he'll go in the
Pre-check,
fast
clear,
line.
whatever. There's
Yeah.
and anything that gets me
Gosh.
through the line faster.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Clear's a
yeah.
ripoff. In my
Global
opinion.
entry.
Yeah, but it's free with my credit card. So
Right. Yes. Yeah, it is. So once mine expires, that's what I'm going to be getting.
Rob has the service that they don't even check him. He just walks right in.
That guy, he's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
James, does the triplexer require additional bandpass filters? And the answer
Yes.
is yes.
Yes. Yeah. The triplexer does not have filters in it.
Oh, it doesn't? It doesn't have any filters at all?
No. The one I have does not.
So it just splits the frequencies.
Right. Yep.
Not technically
so we
a
add,
filter in itself.
we add the filter on the back end.
Yep.
So
Izzo, the boonie hats are amazing.
Depending on who. Well, no. Can I take a minute to talk about the clubhouse's extra by April?
yes. One second though. Paul wants to know when is Kyle going to bring back the CW roundtable?
Yeah. Soon. It's coming back.
It is
Probably
coming back.
Yeah, probably spring sometime.
Okay.
Is it going to be weekly, bi-weekly,
Yeah,
monthly?
bi-weekly. Same cadence as before.
Cool. All right, Shane, go ahead.
Yep. So, all right. For those of you who are not familiar, we have this show on Tuesday nights at 7:00 Central called the Hamradio Clubhouse. And this started a couple of years ago where we wanted to challenge people to don't get stuck being a general and don't get stuck being a tech. You know, take the leap, do the jump, go to the next level. Or if you don't have a license at all, go try doing the full sweep from tech all the way to extra. But the pitch is we want you to get your extra or your general or your technician by the end of April. And you can join us over on the Clubhouse Discord. We have a channel that's set up just for that, for people who have questions about the test. There's 700-800 people that are in there and somebody's going to have an answer for you. but it's just a challenge. We want you guys to kind of challenge yourself, and you have until April to get that done. And the last Monday of every month, we host an online testing session with Steve KO4AFL. He's in the chat, I believe.
Yeah, he's in there.
But we do an online testing session, and if you want to come by and you want to take your tests, we have plenty of VEs. It's a cool laid back environment. If you want to come take your upgrade, my brother and his friend David are going to be doing their upgrades. I told them they needed to have it done by the end of February.
Mm-hmm.
But and they got their technician before they found out that we had the testing session. So I said they have to get their general through the clubhouse. So anyway, if you're looking for something to do, something to challenge yourself, think about going all the way to extra. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I've been an extra for a year because I got mine the third week of April. The third week of January. The last time we did this.
Okay.
I have it
Jane,
somewhere.
do you have a Clubhouse Discord link? Because right now mine's doing a stupid stream and I can't generate that link.
I got this from one of our viewers.
Nice.
Which is when I got my extra. They sent me this. So thank you guys. It meant a lot for me to go all the way because I'd been a technician for about 5 years.
There it goes.
And then I quit doing radio altogether. And then during COVID, I said, you know what? I want to do HF. Got my general through that. And then through the Clubhouse challenge, I got my extra. So.
And then you sold your 7,300 for a balloon.
And then I sold my 7,300, yes, so I could buy a hot air balloon.
So get your extra and get rid of your radio. That's the MO.
There's probably going to be a 706 Mark II-G in my near future.
Oh, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
I finally got the Discord link in the chat.
Awesome.
I had to kill Discord. I couldn't generate that link, and for some reason it was doing.
Well, if you go to the YouTube channel, every live stream's got it in the description. Also,
I was already in Discord. I just had to get the link.
Thank you, Traveling Ham and the Traveling Ham. Two different guys, I'm assuming.
Wow.
So yeah, for the super chat. Thank you, Paul, for the super chat as well. Shout out to Kyle. The very, very long CW interviews and roundtable got me on the air in September. Some CW topics require long-form content. Well, that's for sure.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good. All right. Guys, this was a very fun stream. I love doing this. I knew I wanted to do this when we were wrapping up 2024, and it turned out as I was hoping, but a little bit better than I was hoping. So I really appreciate everyone who was in the chat tonight. Congrats to all the winners. We will absolutely do this again at the end of February. The link to that sign up is at the top of the chat, pinned to the top of the chat. Frank can share that a couple more times. It's been shared a bunch. I will put that link in the description of this video once I end this video. And we're going to give away an ICOM IC705 at the end of February. So let me check my calendar. I don't even know if I have. I had some really good guest interviews for January, and we had Winter Field Day. We had the Hamcation guys come on, so that's why we're doing this drawing in January, or the January drawing in February. As far as I can tell right now, February 23rd might be open, or we might end up doing it March 2nd. I don't know yet. So either February 23rd or March 2nd. The Gaston, the tech prepper, he's going to come on one of these evenings, but we haven't hammered out the time on that yet. So we're going to do it one of those weekends. So you guys that are in the Zoom, y'all are welcome to come back and join us the next time as well. But yeah, great time. Looking forward to seeing everyone at Hamcation this next week. You guys get on 6.52. Get on your local repeaters. Bring your Mesh-tastic to Hamcation.
Jason, do you care if I drop a link for a video?
Not at all.
So folks can learn how to configure their radio for the event.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, go right ahead.
And by radio, he means one of these.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? I'm bringing my Sensicaps and let you and Bill tinker with both of them because I can't figure out how to get that damn thing to work again.
Yeah,
I've got a video
squared away.
I've got a video uploaded to my channel talking about how much I like that thing, and then they both died on me. So I'm like, I haven't published that video yet. Because I really do like it. I really do like it. When it was working. So it's got a little quirk to it, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm going to bring those. So and I'm going to put that QR code into my my Spectre that I got. So that'll be
nice.
That'll be good there too. So yeah, get on. And I'll be monitoring. I'm going to bring my All-Star node with me on my road trip to Hamk to Orlando. So I'll be monitoring my All-Star 43136 is my All-Star server. So those of you who can't make it to Hamcation, get on there and we'll talk to you on All-Star. So 7-3 to all. Thank you very much once again. This was a fun stream as always. I will everyone who won something, please reach out to me so that I can get your contact info and we'll get you squared away on the prizes. So everyone, the 5 of you in Zoom, thank you very much for joining tonight as well.
You bet, buddy. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yep. See you guys next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.